My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Monster Train 2. We're here to do the Soul Savior renegade. Again, we're still unlocking that third soul selection, so we'll just set everything to randomize and send it. Oh, a wickless tycoon in the base deck. How daring of you. We also start with Lil Cap 3. Units gain +6, +12 for every 10 cards you have in your deck. As well as Sarge. Celebrate. Gain an upgrade slot and +10 health permanently. Units can have a maximum of 5 upgrade slots. Probably give that to the Wickless Tycoon going in here, but you don't really need that many upgrade slots, buddy. That's not your thing. And then 2 copies of Penitent's Bloodsuit and 2 copies of Hallowed Drippings. These, I would... I'd rather not have them than have any cards at all. Those are really unfortunate for us. Pretty hard low rolls, unfortunately. Ooh, shift triggers an additional time, and Talos is our champion, so we could maybe exploit the hell out of that. Well, I think I'm supposed to take Enchantress here. Only problem being, how do I guarantee that I win on the bottom floor if I've got Enchantress and Wickless? I guess it becomes Shield Steward, Wickless, fly the Enchantress down. Alright. If I get off at the other line, though, the shift to melee weakness, I'll take it. I'll take it immediately. So, of course, Wickless Tycoon would love to see a huge amount of units dying, as it gives us 10 gold on Harvest. I don't want a Penitent's Bloodsuit in the stack, so I'm intentionally removing it. And I should wait until I get a champion down here. There we are. The additional health that I shouldn't have, but do have, is courtesy of Lil Cap. Upping that for us. I haven't, like, passed over a unit or anything like that. I could have played on a previous turn. I think not. Cool. So there's the Celebrate for our remaining units and stewards. Cleave is an incredible AoE card. I'm not taking a third Penitent Bloodsuit. You couldn't pay me enough to do it. Even shift triggers an additional time. I'm still deeply uninterested. Is that maybe wrong? If shift triggers an additional time, if it does 60 damage to a unit when it moves, all I gotta do is equip a unit. But the thing is, it does it after combat. It's a really bad time to do it. Give me Cleave. And this one's either Entombed Explosive or Dripfall. I like Dripfall for the possibility of overstacking our bottom line heavily. Also for shifting enemies. Yeah, I also went Entombed Explosive in the last run. Oh, but I do have random reforms in this deck, and I have nothing that I want to reform. Well, you got me, Entombed Explosive. Okay. Ooh, a Lightforge and a Merchant of Steel, but it's a Merchant of Magic in the first half. Which is okay, I have some upgrades I want from that. Merchant of Trinkets at the very start. Units gain armor equal to their health on slay. Units shouldn't be slaying much. Alright, I'm gonna go Miara the Duval. I think I'm more interested in a Remnant banner here. Am I? Well, I'm not really good at shifting my own units is the thing, because I didn't get the shift spell. So it does feel like it should be a Remnant unit, but the problem is I go over to that Remnant unit, like 9 times out of 10 it's garbage, but the Hallowed Drippings helps. Okay, Hallowed Drippings helps a lot. Intrinsic is important in case Hallowed Drippings is... no. I mean, if I do anything here, it's take another Wickless Tycoon. We definitely don't take the Paraffin Thug, even if it's got the damage. Yeah. Really? I don't know, maybe I take it. Ends up taking it immediately. Steward's Quarters is actually going to be pretty good for us because we've got... ooh, Paraffin Thug wielding Iron Tongue's pretty good as well, though. Big AoE. Actually, Iron Tongue would give us some AoE for the bottom line, which I otherwise don't have. I was thinking Steward's Quarters for a second line because I'm definitely going to want to go capacity, and I'm also going to be celebrating our units. So, and the Steward's Quarters, actually, I'm going back into the Steward's Quarters, I think, because the Steward's Quarters will benefit from all of the additional size for our units. I think I intrinsic cleave, and then I might consider holdover later. I think Permafrost doesn't really make sense for anything. -2 and consume. Just put that on a inspire. Yeah, I don't want to reroll here because we've got the Merchant of Steel on the other side. Oh, hang on. Let's give Paraffin Thug the ability to upgrade that there. -1 energy per turn. Does that impact me? It does not. I mean, I get fewer of my stewards out immediately, but that's one thing. I don't really care about that Mother's Flautist, but, should I? All I'd have to do is cut 1 Inspire out of the cycle in order to play Cleave instead. And we'll still get a Slay with the Paraffin Thug. Alright. Gotta be the Thug who does it, otherwise it don't count. Gonna lose the Wickless Tycoon, it looks like. Okay. Woo! But we get the Slay, though. And we celebrate with many minions on board. Send an advance with Rising Rage. Just feed them to the second floor instead of the first. Oh, yeah, actually, that's a lot better than I was thinking. I definitely don't need another Hallowed Drippings at the moment. I don't even have a plan for them. Molded? No. Critfall. And, of course, I want to take as many cards as possible because every 10 cards is buffing all of our units. Empyrean Well. I think it's pretty unlikely I end up running the or duping unit here. And I care about the artifact as well. So there's the shift. Apply melee weakness 1 to enemy units. I was gonna take that earlier, but I would have to, like, the only way I can trigger that is by using your ability of flight, and then it's 2 melee weakness to the entire enemy floor, which is fine, but I don't think I need that right now. I think right now I get the scaling, and then later I come back to that, especially because I don't seem to be that threatened right now. Quick on the Paraffin Thug. Definitely. I also think, like, just Valor and health and things like that for the Wickless Tycoon. I don't think dualism's likely to be relevant here. Tight Knight that Wickless? Yeah. You're my big defensive unit now. I can Endless and burn out the Endoomed Explosive, which is about as good as it gets for it. And I think I'll also give the +15 to, +14 rather, to Paraffin Thug, because you're also capable of upgrading and getting more slots still. On deployment, draw a room card from your deck. Make it 0 costs. I mean, it makes the Steward's Quarters deployable. Votive Key gives Endless to the first friendly unit you play each battle. Not interested. I already have it on the only one I care about in Doomed Explosive. Okay, I think, again, I'm going to take the option to hold a lot more of my money here than I would in a standard run. And I think because, like, if a Merchant of Trinkets gets upgraded, I want to be able to buy the boss relic from it. Seems pretty important to me, actually. There you go, buddy. That one's for you. $60 damage for Miera every time they move now. And just gonna drop an Entombed Explosive on the top line. Draws us an additional card. Ooh. Dripfall Spear Steward down to this line. Hell yeah. Beautiful. Oh, and I can even play Endoomed Explosive top line. Hallowed Drippings to keep it alive at the end of this round. It's going to be there for the Celebrate trigger. Oh, this is good. This is good. This is a lot of early money. We can do a lot with this. Blood-Soaked Arena. Friendly units gain Valor 6 on Slay. Yeah, that's great scaling. I'll take that. Divine Dancer. On shift, apply armor 5 to friendly units. I don't have ship triggers for you, but you're a great minion. I think I just take you and then figure it out later. Summon. Equip to a unit. On summon, apply 50% of this unit's buff stacks to friendly units. What units come in with buffs? Do I have any? The Wickless Tycoon could give 4 Valor to other units. Warborn, draw an additional card for every unit, every floor that has enemy units on it at turn ends, and draw an additional card each turn during Relentless. I certainly don't think draw is our... I think I should probably roll here. I think Dipper does nothing, and I don't think Warborn does much for us right now. Ghastbud, though. Gain Tight Knight, Endless, and -2. Oh, no. It's got to be Silver 2. It's got to be Silver 2. It's early enough that I can actually get a significant amount of value out of it. Silver 2, of course, giving us the buffs to our Pyre, but also an artifact that gives either an additional energy, an additional draw, or 2 additional capacity after the next 2 flying bosses are defeated. Oh, Thaddeus's double upgrade Lightforge. Actually, yeah, I like that a lot. Because that'll give me... Yeah, I'm going... Enemies gain Titan Skin 3. That's kind of annoying, but we'll be fine. Remnant Banner. I don't think I need another unit right now. Take the artifacts. So it's now full level of Enchantress, +10/+20 to all units on all floors at the end of combat, and then Celestial Radiance on shift, apply melee weakness 1, 20 units. Martyr's Signet. At the end of battle, the front friendly unit on each floor permanently gains 6 health. Yes, it's really good. All of these permanent health gains are going to put us, like, just mathematically ahead of our enemies. Just, it's good. It's very good. If I can make the Steward's Quarters deployable, then the Blood-Soaked Arena comes for free, so hopefully we can do that. Entombed Explosive every time. Gotta love that. So many cards I play literally just to get rid of them, rather than to do anything with them. Unfortunately, shifting here doesn't actually change anything about the combat mechanics of this floor. I just only have 3 units attacking. So we're never going to be able to take out the Collector with that. That's okay, though, because I do really need to be playing minions right now. Steward? No, wait, not Steward. I wanted the other one. Alas, we'll be fine. I wanted Divine Dancer. Even if I just play you on the top line, you die before I can do anything, so... It won't see the Celebrate bonus, unfortunately. All of the other units will. Liquid Courage. Benediction's actually really good as well, though, especially with this much money to upgrade spells. I really like Liquid Courage because I think it's a really great way to get a frontline unit to just stick. Like, give this Intrinsic, and then the damage shield helps him on turn 1, and then the Valor helps him every turn after that. Benediction. Doing like a... I guess I am doing a harvest thing. I just don't think Remnant Host is much of anything. Memorial of the Endless. I already have Endless on the units that need it. Oh, also the Paraffin Thug has gotten its maximum amount of upgrade slots, so move your upgrade to someone else, probably Divine Dancer. Actually, probably to a Shield Steward, because we want one of the Shield Stewards to be a frontliner. I just don't think Engulfed in Smoke means anything. I don't think Remnant Host means anything at the moment to me either. Not really doing like a super unit sacrifice floor. Like, yes, I can, but it's not much. It's just for money. If it was for scaling as well, yes, but it's for money. I'll take Engulfed in Smoke just so that I can defend a floor against flying bosses. I don't think I need a Banished Banner. Yeah, because I'm keeping my stewards, I really don't. I don't need the gold either. It's the Celestial Alcove that we want. Sarge, you can... Do I? Actually, Entombed Explosive would have to be on the board at the end in order to celebrate, so it's definitely not worth giving you that upgrade. Wickless Tycoon. I could maybe mini stone you with an upgrade. You getting the +10 health does really help you. It's just, I think Divine Dancer doesn't really care. Oh, wait, no, I said it was going to be a steward. Forgot about that. It will be as well. Back to Merchant of Arms. Resin Blade. New. This one's got to be make Steward's Quarters deployable, so the other one gets drawn. Stoke Blade Mail's not a bad piece of equipment for Shield Stewards, so yes. Roll. Imprisoned Zephyr is just way too unreliable. I don't mess with it if a single turn can ruin our run. Bloodthirsty Blade. Yeah, I mean, the Paraffin Thug wants to wear a Bloodthirsty Blade, I guess. I probably should take a copy of it. It's not great. Zone of Silence grants silence to non-boss enemy units. If I didn't already have the Blood-Soaked Arena deploying on the bottom line for free, I would take the Zone of Silence, but... That's where I go now. Merchant of Magic. Oh! What a Merchant of Magic. -2 cost consume for Benediction. Unless I want to remove consume from something else. Yeah, no, I don't. -2 cost consume from Benediction. Remove that consume. Now it's a very good spell. But I wish I could give it Spell Chain. I'm going to put Spell Chain on Dripfall, even if I don't really know how I intend to use that at the moment. Intrinsic can hold over. That's important. Maybe we make the Dripfall intrinsic so that I can hold over Cleave? Throw a -1 cost on Engulfed in Smoke. Our removals are a bit hard, but because we want to keep the stewards, and hopefully I get additional capacity so I can even play all of them, but I'm definitely happy to get rid of a couple of our permanent molds now, knowing that we just aren't using them. Especially because the Entombed Explosive doesn't even care about them. Like, that's your one saving grace. Oh god, I've also still got the Penitent's blood suits in here. Good lord. Cut both of those. Both of those? I'll cut one of those. I'll come back for the other one later. I literally can't remove any more cards, otherwise I would. Yes. Ascetic Penance upgrade on a Entombed Explosive. You never survive long enough to actually give me the Ember Drain, and you are just resummonable every turn. You are perfect. It's the magic power, no targets. Yep. Alright, Thaddeus. You gain Titan Skin on entry and Gorge. Pure. I love putting Talos on the top floor here because I fly it down on turn 1, but the flying enemy still tries. You still think it's up there, but it's not. And now I get to put an Entombed Explosive up on the top line. Get him. Get a couple of turns stealth on the mid. I don't... Well, actually, it doesn't matter if I cleave. Not really. Yeah, because still the right units get the slay on the bot. Oh. Got that early enough for it to be impactful. Hell yeah. Beautiful, Steward. Send an advance. Not really relevant to anything at the moment. With 2 holdover spells each turn, it doesn't feel great. Drawing a lot of the same cards consistently. Benediction for the bottom floor to help guarantee that it'll win, but feels like it will. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get Divine Dancer on the field as well. Oh no, I also can't keep the Entombed Explosive alive. It's fine. I guess at least they also get some additional health on the Spear Stewards, which are at the front of their line. Also, I'll give 2 melee weakness to the entire bottom. Oh, we got capacity! Yay! Thank you, Sliver. Heavensward. Ascend friendly units, then advance the highest health friendly unit on the next floor. I think how I would end up using that is trying to use it to bypass capacity for the top line. So we put Steward's Quarters and then we just send Stewards from the middle line up. I don't think that's actually a good idea, though. I think I'll just take Wings Radiance for trying to give a bunch. No. I mean, Sword Maiden would... no. Death's Dancer? Death's Dancer and Divine Dancer in the same run, and I'm just looking at it like, nah, you aren't relevant. But God damn it, they aren't. How would I make them? I would have to find like a bunch of ways to have them move. I really think... I really truly think that I wanted the run to include Death's Dancer. I wanted the run to include Divine Dancer. I desperately wanted to include both now. I think it's far past the possibility of that. Mimic. Gain the allied champion. It gains a random upgrade the next time you use a Lightforge. No. I'm never using a Lightforge again. And it'd be it'd be the base version of Lil Fade. No. Heartbreaker, gain fragile, extinguish, apply fragile to the non-boss enemy unit that killed it. Let's put that on the Entombed Explosive. Oh, okay, so both of these don't have the Merchant of Trinkets upgraded yet. Rude. I think I should go to the Merchant of Steel Plus soon, though. I don't care about that. Duke matters, though. Upgrading. Yeah. This is why we come here. Gain multi-strike 2. Yep. Give a unit dualism and rage for regen 4 and spikes 4. I had to get like a wind blade for this Divine Dancer to do anything. Wait, you didn't... The shield steward didn't get an additional capacity? Weren't you on the floor when... Why do you not... Was that shield steward not alive when I won the fight? Plus 60 health. I mean, plus 60 health isn't really necessary on anyways. Give it to a shield steward. Titan Knight and Titan Skin 3. I want to put that in the other one. Reduce size to 1 and gain armor 30. That'll do that for the shield steward. Don't want to give burnout 1 to a unit. Plus 40 for the Paraffin Thug, sure. I don't think Titan Knight, Titan Skin's coming with me either, unfortunately. Everlasting Light merged into the Bloodthirsty Blade would be great. I think another copy of Benediction would be really useful. I also think maybe just like another copy of the Paraffin Thug. Because currently it's like either that or I play another Divine Dancer on the bottom line. Which of those two do I want? Probably another Paraffin Thug, yeah. Alright, I have to... God damn. I'll take it. Yeah, you can -1 my energy per turn if you want. Literally, you are allowed. Although by law, I do have to tell you it will not affect the outcome. Get him. Oh, it's because I put the Stoic Plate Mail on the unit that had a Celebrate trigger, so of course it didn't trigger its Celebrate trigger because it was silenced! No! I didn't think about it. No. Why? Oh man, bottom line. Oh my god. I actually buffed the Divine Dancer. I literally did it. It's actually possible. Get him. Lead Songbird's not necessary, even if it would help. Would be good. I don't think it would help. Let's clarify. It synergizes with our stuff. I don't think I need it. Spike and Banish. Resin removal. It's one of the only tools in the entire game to remove the buffs enemies put on you. Entombed Explosive now gets Ascetic Absolution. That's okay. I still haven't suffered the Ember Drain from it. And this one's right side as well. Non-banner units have deployable. I have exactly one. No, I have more non-banner units. I've got all the stewards. So, damn, that actually might be bad for me then. Because I definitely don't have the energy to play them. When an angel moves, give it 2 Valor. When you equip the unit, give it Divine Shield, sure. I have an angel. I'm not gonna win. I've been through this before. It's not happening, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, no, we're not using Departure Manifest. Definitely the Jack Strips. I've already given Burnout 1 to my tomb, so I don't want to give them more health. Start a turn, fully heal champions. I could take that, but I could not. It's not going to have any impact on this run. Oh my god. I'm going to reduce the fire to 1 health and gain the Unstable Shard. I can't believe I managed to order that right. I almost clicked the Pyramanes first. Almost. Energy Vampire. Apply Wither Bloom to my units. You're welcome to try. Sorry, I've got something to do elsewhere. Oh no, that's the Celebrate one. I can't give it the plate mail. There you go, have an Entombed Explosive. I wish it would give you the Fragile, but of course it can't. Of course it can't. Way too much if it could. I don't want to use Cleave ever, because now I've just got Paraffin Thugs killing everything. I do want to Daze Lilith for 2 turns, though, so I think I'm probably best served. Yeah, there's 600 damage I wouldn't have used otherwise. I actually could have done more damage than that by moving Talos down after I moved Lilith down. I'm actually a little worried I may kill the enemy boss too quickly now. Although I do have all of my units played, so if I ever want to do it, it's soon. Engulfed in smoke. Oh, it's not enough to keep the top line alive. No. I tried Entombed Explosive. I tried to keep you alive to get a buff. Wait, if I fly you to the top, and then I put the Entombed Explosive on bottom, it doesn't have time to die. We did it! Buff everyone. Silver draw. Sacrificial Resurrection to burn through what? Wax and Spike, Wickless Recruitment. You know? Oh, I should have taken a card anyway, right? No, I'm still probably going to make 30 the maximum size for us. Grump. On Revenge, gain +2 damage permanently. On Strike, gain +2 health permanently. I mean, it's better than Sparky. And it works pretty well with Stewards. No, I'll roll. Slacy. I mean, come on. I'm already using the Bloodthirsty Blade. I'm gonna. Slacy goes on one of our Paraffin Thugs. Now, TV's got the upgraded Merchant of Trinkets. I definitely still have a lot of removals that I can hit in this deck. Game 5, when a 2-unit dies, happens every turn. Draw an additional card each turn. I don't want to give burnout additional to friendly units, please. When you equip an angel, I don't do that. I'll take my draw an additional. There we go. I'm drawing 8 cards a turn just off of Limbo's Solace and Sliver Draw. Yikes. Chain of Valkyrie doesn't do anything for us because we have 1 angel and we don't give it weapons, and Breath of Heaven does even less. In fact, this is even bad for me in this mode because a lot of the enemies have shift modifiers, so it's even worse than it usually is. Let's get rid of these hallowed drippings. They're long past their use-by date. Oops. I don't need the additional 12 health and 6 damage Lil Cap would give for taking 1 more card here. I really, truly, trust me, do not. I've gotten enough health from all of the other things I've done. We're definitely at the point where removing copies of Inspire from this deck makes it a lot better. But there's an upgraded shop on the other side. I'm going to save my money until I get there at least. Yeah, you can heal if you move a floor. I'll let you. I'll literally let you do that. I don't need Wickless Tycoon anymore, by the way, but well, I guess it's just stats at this point. What are you doing, Raps? I keep playing cards, but I'm playing them blind, so I don't know where I'm putting cards, and I'm playing the wrong cards in the wrong positions. Which, you know, it doesn't seem like it should have been the plan. Alright. Oh, Geomask is going to daze my Paraffin Thugs. Good thing I've got one of them available each turn, at least. Resin removal so I can bring him back as well, just in case. Spike the Banished, sure. The resin removal again. Yeah, not going to be able to keep the Entombed Explosive alive as per expectation. All's well. Go! Oh, the Shield of Wing. Yeah, the Wigless Tycoon dealing 200 damage if ever a unit deigns to attack it seems pretty good. Intent on Death, trigger a unit's extinguish ability without killing it. I can do that to the Entombed Explosive, who then gives Fragile to a unit. Oh, the unit that killed it? That's nothing. It doesn't have an ability to target that. Okay, there's a skip then. I mean, dupe and heal certainly appeals. Yeah. Any card except for your champion. Don't need another Entombed Explosive. I'm not even using it a majority of the time. Boy. Yeah, I'm gonna get another copy of this Benediction. I would go Dripfall, but I'm not going to have anywhere near enough days to deal with the boss at the end. Goldie, give holdover to a spell. When played, gain 20 gold per cost. I kind of want to give holdover to resin removal just because when I want to use it, I want to use it a lot. I could give it to Wings Radiance, and then that's a way to get a lot of gold out of it, but really is what I need from that gold. Really. So it's either Goldie or reroll here. I want to... After I've cut enough cards from the deck, honestly, it's not... I'm basically gonna have holdover already. L, 3 random starter cards are upgraded with gain 1 energy and draw 1 next turn. Yeah, right. Those will be the Inspires I don't remove. I'd love additional deployment energy. Please, game. Oops, this guy shouldn't be wearing it anymore, but oh well. Accidentally gave it the wrong dudes. Oh, actually, TBD Unruly, we're going to do all of this on bottom line. So, strip fall you down twice. Now, Entombed Explosive on the bottom line. Shame to draw Stoke Light Mail, immediately can't play that. Then fly Talos down here, who immediately debuffs this entire floor as well. There's your Shield of Wing. There's your Everlasting Light. Then Inspire, 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 Inspire. And take a beat. I don't want to... Well, do I care about... I don't... Oh, it does dualism for the Stoic Playmail at least. Yeah, that's fun. That's fun. I mean, you don't get an additional upgrade slot. You literally just get plus 10. Sure, I will give you that. Oops. Filled my hand with Scourges. Thankfully, I got enough energy to play them all easily. 2 more stewards down. There you go, Divine Dancer on the top line, 140 HP. Probably just big spike the banished. Oh, the rest of this really does anything, you see. I don't believe the enemy gave me Ember Drain. Sly Dog. With this left over, Cleave for the kill. These long lashes shouldn't just get to stay there. And then big old wings for the boss. Why not? Got to spend my energy somewhere. Hell yeah. Don't need another blood-soaked arena. Don't need a remnant pack. Don't need wax and spike. Skip. Don't need any of these. The Avenger maybe if it was way earlier. Sprout 2. Gain damage equal to all infested stacks. When a unit with permanent... sure, that can go on the other Paraffin Thug just in case it ends up being relevant. Shield Steward could give this to someone else, and it should have done, but it didn't, and it's way too late now. That's okay, though. I have a hunch that it's not going to matter. Slacy front, Paraffin Thug back, then Shield Steward again. Yeah, why not? The big one with all the buffs. Penitent Bloodsuit VU. Dripfall. Dripfall. Now you're on the bottom line. And Talos, can you fly down there now, please? Equip the Slacy, and oh my god, even the other. Cleave would take out the Long Lash. Which, yeah, otherwise he is going to be an annoyance for us, so actually do that directly. Unfortunately, have to take a hit from TV Scourge. I mean, yeah, as long as I'm able to take one of them out. How am I doing it, though? Oh, literally, it's just hitting... Wait, no, you're a sniper. Why... How am I killing you, then? I don't understand. Show me. This unit and adjacent units take 15 damage at the end of the turn, so it was considered adjacent to my unit. I did not know that they considered themselves to be adjacent, the front line of the enemy and the front line of ours. There's not that many things in the game that consider adjacency, so yeah, that makes sense. I guess I just hadn't Thought about it before. Perfect time for that resin removal. Although granted, it would be a perfect time to draw it pretty much every turn now. Speaking of, drew it again. It's good. And bunch more Valor for out front. I'm feeling a lot more confident that you can kind of take and make any unit into something for this run. Which previously I feel like I was a bit more, I don't know, concerned, maybe is the right word. The quality of your initial items kind of forecast the quality of your run. I love that resin removal's just waiting for me. Okay, so this is gonna go all the way to Relentless. I think the saddest thing is how little the second line got to do. I'm not even gonna use my extra dripfall. I'm just gonna let that second line thwack him a bit. You're a bunch of stewards that I gave a ridiculous amount of buffs to. I didn't upgrade you, necessarily. I didn't need to upgrade you. I celebrated enough. Yep. Simply, you're... Oh. Playing one cost benedictions next to an Inspire. Inspire also one cost, apply one Valor to all friendly units. Or I could go 2 Valor and 1 damage shield. Buddy, send him. I mean, come on. The thugs. And the Bloodthirsty Blade got to pretty significant numbers by the end there as well. 115, 161. Did that actually make you better than the other Bloodthirsty Blade, the one that I was intentionally trying to use? Wickless Tycoon got a huge amount of health as well. Beautiful. If only, Shield Steward, I filled out the rest of your upgrades. I only had to give you Valor 8 on top of your base 4? 12? Dualism doubled that to 32? That doesn't seem right. I gave you Dualism by base, and 4 Rage, 4 Regen, 4 Spikes, and 4 Valor, and then all of those got doubled. And then I gave you another 8 Valor, which would have made 16, and then it doubles the new stack of Valor again? I don't understand what's happening with this Dualism / Valor stack. Or maybe I had a different source of Valor somewhere. Although I can't see it. I mean, last run was our fastest Soul Savior run ever. This run is our fastest Soul Savior run ever. Come on. Oh, unlocked a new soul. All the rest of these are level up so far. We're looking to get more unlocks, please. Oh, I mean, look, I'm happy to see the level ups. Solaris is now 5 Ember. 4 cards get upgraded with L now. Is it also upgraded? Sprout is... Siphon gives 4 permanent damage now. Equilibrius now only needs to remove 5 cards to give you a permanent additional draw. Maniac, new unlock. Resolve. Advance and gain Pyogel 4. Friendly units gain burst 1. Oh, you are compelling. There's also Slacy upgrades to now give 10 on equipment, as well as 3 on kill and 10 armor permanently. Goldie level 3 gives 30 gold rather per energy cost of the card that you give holdover. Heartbreaker has been upgraded and now gives reanimate as well. Oh my god, come on. Yes, that would have been so good this run. Thick level 3. After you draft a card, gain a second copy. Your Pyre has +5 health and +2 damage for each card in your deck. There has to be like a Pyre Hersal run in there. Mean Monk the 3. Gain Avarice 12. On Celebrate, gain Avarice 5 permanently. For every 100 gold spent, gain 10 gold damage. Sick. Sick. I really want to start a run with that. Dipper. Nope. Didn't even upgrade, so we stop reading there. And we increase the streak to 2. Now, I'm definitely going to be heading back towards the Covenant and probably back to a standard run in the next episode, but who knows? Maybe the run after is a Soul Savior again. I've got a flavor for it now. Or at least, I have more of a bead on understanding it now than I did previously. For the moment, though. My name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Monster Train 2. Top left is a series playlist for all of my content with the game past, present, and future. YouTube recommendations down below, streaming past the names of the people so generously supporting the Republic on patreon.com/RhapsodyPlays. Out of the thank did, and a special thanks this episode to Corbo. Hope you'll all been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you all next time.